Welcome to Players Parlor Podcast, where we play games and talk a lot. Well, you can play along with us, or you can just watch us play through the game, though there are no game sounds. So today we've got Hades on deck, and we thought it would be quite the right time to play through this game a little bit for about 40 or 50 minutes. And of course, we do have to have the Hades expert with us, Scarlett Dawn. Hello, Scarlett, how are you?
Hello. I don't think I consider myself a Hades expert by any measure of the word, but I do like the game, and I'm so excited that it's finally time for Hades 2 to release
Oh, yeah.
soon. And this time
It's
it releases on Steam as well, not
oh,
just Epic.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, because the
Because
early access of Hades 1 was exclusive to the Epic Game Store, and well, when it released in 1.0, they released it on Steam as well.
yeah. See, at least they did eventually release it. I know of a few games that are still not released on any other platform than Epic, and that's just it's sad. But
Yeah,
seeing as
especially because
Hades 2 is coming, I should probably actually finish this game at some point and like make a video of it.
yeah, at least get the first initial ending, because afterwards I think you need to kill Hades 10 times in total to get the true ending
Yeah,
of the game.
because you if I remember right, you go to Persephone and then she tells you something, and then after like 10 times you get like a special stuff that she tells you, and like other stuff happens. You're special strong and can deflect. Okay.
Yeah, she tells you a bit more about the world and stuff, and I will not spoil it because it's pretty nice.
I mean, to be fair, I did go and read up on it because the curiosity was killing me. I was just like, yeah, screw it. I'll just go read. Like, is it really worth it
That's fair,
dying
that's
this
fair.
many times to Hades?
Well, I'm also someone that likes to not be frustrated with games nowadays and actually have fun with them. So I get myself a helper from time to time, as one would say it, which is you boot up cheat engine and help yourself with currency or something like that.
See,
I mean, I can't make myself invincible, but I can do stuff to ease in some things just to
mhm.
enjoy the game and find out what the story is about.
See, I agree with you there because there's quite a few games where I'm just like, eh, I'm not entirely willing to struggle. Like, it's one of the reasons I haven't completed Lies of P because I love the game and I love the gameplay, but it's like each boss is like 15 fights. So each boss is about almost a night and a half of fighting for playing for me. And I was just like, I don't know about this. I love the game, but I don't love it
Yeah,
that
I
much.
mean, I'm all in for people who enjoy a challenge in their games and do stuff the hard way or get or play the game on the hardest difficulty and stuff like that. But I'm not one of those, and I just want to enjoy my game because life is hard enough, and I don't want the games to be hard as well. I just want to have fun in them and
Mm,
enjoy them.
mm. Like you're like me. You put the game on story mode if you can.
Yeah, basically. I mean, I don't mind working a bit for the game. Like God of War, for me, I think was one of the hardest game I've played because it was a bit Souls-like, and you don't really
Mm-hmm.
have like a story mode for it. But I was able to get through it because it wasn't excessively hard, but it was still challenging for my style of gaming, so to say.
I understand, and I agree entirely with you. And it is one of the things that when I played Alias on stream, like I'm sure you noticed, like I struggled a lot,
Yeah,
and
it
it was a time in where I hadn't had actually played like games hardcore for I think like almost 2 years, and it was genuinely nearly impossible for me to actually enjoy the game properly.
because it was
And
just frustrating.
yeah, it was just frustrating for me, and I had to like put on all the assists and everything else, and only only after a lot of practice and buying upgrades and stuff that I get to a point where I was like, okay, I can kind of do this. And I'm sure you're noticing if you're watching, like, I think I'm doing a lot better. Because,
You're actually playing quite nicely, and I don't see you struggling that much.
yeah, because I noticed about like 2 months ago, or yeah, about 2 months ago, after playing like a lot more games recently, a lot of my reflexes have come back, and I can like see stuff. And when Hades really testing it though, like I've got to use so much of my peripheral vision that I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching now for the first time or seeing Hades for the first time are just going like, "What the hell is happening?"
Well, the punching thingy's weapon does help in that. But yeah, there's bullets everywhere. You need to dodge, you need to attack, you need to destroy stuff, and it's a lot of going on the screen. And it can look overwhelming, but you can also take your time with it.
Seriously, I do agree with you. It's and I remember the first time I watched one of the streamers playing, and I was just like, how do they know what's happening here? Like, I can't even tell where his cursor is, and clearly he knows where it is.
Well, to be fair, many streamers play this game and these kind of games with a controller, so you won't see a mouse.
Ah, yeah, that's true as well, isn't it? What Go play it on, by the way? Or did he play this?
What?
Go Carnage, did he play this?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my God, he played a lot of it. Like he finished the game on normal mode, and then he finished it on hard mode as well.
Oh man, he does get addictions at times, and it's just always insane. It's never not not insane as far as I've seen. Yeah, we don't need
Well,
health.
he says that he uses his ADHD as a superpower in that case, because that's what keeps him going like that. Like once he concentrates on something, he goes deep into it, especially if he enjoys it, of course. So yeah.
I really wish I could do that at times because even right now, like I should be focusing, but I can't get hyper focused on it. Ah,
Yeah, I'm also impressed that he can like play game like this and also concentrate on the chat. And I'm like,
oh
how
yeah,
do you do that?
that's a skill though. That's what I've learned is like that's genuinely a skill that you can learn, and
Mm-hmm.
it's something that I was starting to get much better at when I stopped streaming eventually. You know, this deflection is
Mm-hmm.
just a fantastic ability. Holy cow.
Yeah. I think it's Artemis's. No.
This is a
Uh,
yeah, oh yeah,
Athena.
yeah. No, it was
No?
Artemis. Artemis gave no.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, you're right. Athena gave me the first deflection for the dodging, and then Artemis gave me the uppercut one, which also
Yeah.
deflects.
I really like Athena
Mm.
in this game. Like she's so powerful. I mean, her powers are very strong. I
Oh
loved
yeah.
it.
Like I think one of the strongest runs I ever did. I just chose Athena stuff the whole time because
Mm-hmm.
it was this, and there was that. I think she gave me like the beam or something with the right click, the ranged attack. I was just like,
Okay.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, that was one of my favorites. Okay, do we have money for this? No.
A little bit of money, but you can check what it has in the shop.
Hydrolite, Fateful Twist. Oh, that could be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I
grab
do
this.
that.
Cyclops Jerky. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Okay. At some point when I do eventually die, we can start talking about like the game initially because right now we're just in the depths of it, and I'm sure most people know what's happening. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are watching this, like I know of course family members that never play games that watch my stuff, and they're just like, what on earth is this? Ah,
Yeah,
you didn't see
like
that?
I really do like the system Hades introduced with the gods and the powers and such. And I'm
Oh
loving
yeah.
that some games picked up on it.
Oh
Like I've
yes.
been playing That Must Die recently, which is like a vampire survivors game,
Oh
but it
yeah.
has this mechanic in Hades
Sorry, I couldn't
with
quite
the
hear
gods
the
giving
name
you
of the game, but
powers.
I what was it? The game that you just said?
Death Must Die.
Death Must Die. I saw some trailers of that and I was like, yeah, I want this. And then I looked at the price and was just like, you know what? That's like almost a weeks of food for me in South Africa. It's like, yeah, I'll get it when it goes to Game Pass or something.
Well, it's in early access right now, so maybe when it gets to 1.0, which there's no date at the moment, you can do that. Well, not you do that. Maybe it'll go on Game Pass. I think that's how it usually goes. If a game goes in 1.0, it might be on Game Pass as
Yeah,
well.
there are a few early access stuff that are on Game Pass. I mean, Coral Island was on Game Pass in early access.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I didn't remember that.
yeah. It's though I didn't quite enjoy the delayed stuff that happened though because I think the Steam updates were like 4 updates ahead of what was on Game Pass.
Yeah, I think that happens with a lot of games because on Steam, as far as I know, of course, uh, developers can just push an update to Steam and Steam will
Yeah,
check something
Steam
here
will do
in like
it.
instant and then, oh, okay, this is good, it can go to the players. But on consoles, and even if you play on Xbox Game Pass on your PC, they have like actual guidelines in which they need to respect for an update to go through, and that can take weeks.
Indeed, indeed. And it is an issue with Game Pass on PC that a lot of people have actually talked about that, like because it needs to go through a what you call it a
Compliance, I think.
approval process from
Yeah.
Microsoft before it can just be updated and sent through. Ah, fire! Oh, this magma
Oh
always
yeah, the
gets
lava
me.
levels are horrible.
Oh, it's always so bad. Ah, it has been about a solid year since I last played this.
You're doing quite well. Also, you can give nectars to the gods as gifts.
It's I forgot how. It's fine.
When the Sorry.
It's fine. Yeah, this replaces everything. Something, doesn't it?
When the power appears on the ground, you have the option to like use it or gift a nectar.
Ah, yes,
If you
yes.
haven't gifted to the god until then. And they sometimes, I think, if I remember, I think they sometimes give you stuff for that.
Yeah, they give you special stuff, and I see that I've got 3 nectars, so maybe
Yeah,
next
that's
one.
why I was saying, because I saw you had a few, so you could do it. Plus, I liked this system as well in Hades, because you have like a friendship
With
kind of
the gods,
system
yeah.
with the nectars. Yeah. And you also get more lore about them and information.
Oh yeah, that's one of
Because
the
there
things that
are
I love the
some.
most about this game. Just the sheer amounts of lore that you get.
And you basically have kind of side quests for the different characters in the game, which is pretty nice. Like you get with Orpheus, I think, the one that plays the lyre. I'm not sure how to pronounce the word. The harp thingy, but not a harp.
A liar.
Yeah, that. Lyre. Words are
Mm.
hard. Though I felt quite humbled that a friend from another Discord watched the other podcast and he complimented my English. He was
Oh,
like,
your
"Do you
English
speak
is
English natively?"
your English is perfect, Scott. I like it's one of those things that when you say it on the Discord, it's like you're unsure about your English and your pronunciation. And the first time I listened to it, I was just like, I don't know why. It's perfectly fine. It's actually much better than like a lot of people that I know.
Yeah, well, there's the words that I don't use usually that I'm not sure of the pronunciation for
I mean,
them.
to be fair, like I don't think a lot of people use those words anyway.
Well, yeah, true. So I was really flattered that he was like, "Do you speak English natively? I thought you were Romanian." I'm like, "Yeah, but I learned it as a second language." And to be fair, I was a bit lucky because I started in like kindergarten with
Oh
English
yeah. See, that's
because my
it's it is something that I've encountered myself as well because a lot of people hear that I'm from South Africa, and then I've had people assume that I don't speak English at all either. It's just like we learn it as a second language. It's just straight up. Everybody in South Africa has two languages, and I'm assuming it's the same in Romania. Like everybody has two languages.
Yeah, and since we do have Romanians that are Hungarians, like Hungarians that live here, usually in their families they straight off learn Romanian and Hungarian at the same time. So English would be their third language when they go to school.
Mm-mm.
Because in most schools, well, I can only speak for what's in cities, not in the countryside, though also it happens there as well sometimes. English is the first language you learn, and then in like fifth grade, you actually choose a second foreign language to learn, which is
Jeez.
usually French or German.
Okay, no, we're not that
I
extreme. We
had
just have
German.
straight up from I think like grade 3 or 4. You just start learning English, and for us, it's Afrikaans together. Like there is no choice of any other massive language unless you go to a special school where they like teach you. They can teach you Zulu or isiXhosa or stuff like that.
So other languages from that area,
Yeah,
not
from yeah,
European
other
languages.
other South African languages because we've got like 11 official languages. So European
Damn,
languages on
that's
top
a
of it
few.
all would be pretty difficult to like just have enough teachers for it all, you know.
Hmm. Oh yeah, and in eighth grade, I also had a year of Latin.
Oh,
That was fun.
why
Not
did
that I
it?
remember a lot of it,
I was about to ask, why teach Latin? It's a dead language.
because we're Romanians and we pride ourselves from being for the Romans being our ancestors. Though we should be more prideful about the Dacians being our ancestors, but the people prefer to forget that.
See, that is that's bonkers to me. Like nah. So I have ancestors in German and Holland. My dad was just like, "Let's learn German." I was, do I have enough? Got 100, 305, yeah.
Hmm. I'm not sure if I have ancestors from other countries. I never did like those ancestry DNA test stuff, but I've been told that I have Nordic features, like by artists and that study stuff like that. Okay, sure. I mean, yeah, I'm light blonde with blue eyes and kind of pale for no reason whatsoever, like being a vampire or something.
Oh yeah, totally,
But
totally. It's
okay,
totally
sure,
not the
that works.
vampire stuff. It's totally not the vampire stuff. It's your ancestry.
Yes, it's my
Ah,
Nordic ancestry, as some told me about. Yes.
I always forget about this fight.
Oh, the Hydra. Yes. The Hydra with many heads. Have fun.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna die, and then we can actually talk about the game again because I'm pretty sure a lot of people just like you've been talking a lot of other stuff again.
Oh, you want me to talk about Romanian
No,
internet speeds and how cheap it is
don't you
over
dare!
here to get
Don't you dare! Yes.
what? It's like 10 euros for 1 GB up and down.
Jeez, 10 years. That's literally less than I pay for mine, and I get like maximum 30 megabits with a soft cap.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, that's the case for Romania. We have very fast and cheap internet because it got to us very late. And so we got good infrastructure from the start, 'cause that was the latest infrastructure you could put
Ah,
inside the country.
see that
Yeah.
is some good
So like,
benefits. We've had ADSL and VDSL and telephone lines and just like everything else you can think of. And
yeah,
I'm
well,
dead.
that was, I guess.
Oh yeah, I've
No,
got
you
Death
revived.
Defied.
Fight,
Yeah, I've got
fight,
one more
fight.
Death Defied after this as well, if I remember right. But like two.
There you go.
Get out of the...
Get out of the lava and don't die.
Oh, finally no more lava. Yo.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
for,
maybe we
I
go through all the levels in this podcast.
you know, right? One of the things is because I always streamed this game, it was always tied to all the struggles that I had while streaming, like low internet. And while I did enjoy the game, it was always just one of those things like, oh, I'm not sure if I actually enjoy it. Now that I'm playing it in the podcast, I'm like, I do actually love it. Like, this is genuinely so much fun. I forgot, it was like linked entirely to bad memories for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually getting excited for Hades 2 now. I'll save up, I'll eat
Yes.
less for like a few weeks and like
Yeah, like
buy
there was
it.
a public. I was actually watching a video from NoClip, the guys that do like game documentaries and interviews that are really interesting, and I really like them.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they played the Hades 2 playtest. There was a
Oh,
playtest you could register for,
I
and they
remember,
said
yeah.
that it's really good. Mm.
I mean, can we really expect any less from the developers of this game? That it wouldn't have
Yeah,
been just
yeah,
fantastic?
yeah. There are some really great tabs, and they haven't disappointed us so far.
They haven't even
And
gotten. One of the main things is they haven't tweeted anything questionable either. Like a lot of devs do
yeah,
lately.
well, maybe it helps that they're indie games, and I think they are now self-publishing, but I have to check.
Oh, if they self-publish, it would be
Let's
so good.
see. Let's see. Hades 2. Okay, yeah, they're the developer and publisher, so
Oh,
that's great.
that is beautiful. Ooh.
And same for Hades 1. I think they might have always self-published, but I'm not sure. But I would see them being like under Devolver Digital, because those guys are also great as publishers from
Oh
everything
yeah.
I've seen and heard so far.
I mean,
And they pick up so weird games, and I love it.
it's fantastic. The weirder the games are they publish, the better. The more I like the publisher, you know. Like but publishers that
Mhm.
always play it safe is just like, that's boring. Come on, take a chance. How's the song go? Take a
Mhm.
chance on me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Color-wise, I think I really like Elysium. Like it's so
Oh,
pretty and green and such nice shades of green and
it's nice
turquoise
that
and
it's
stuff.
not just the typical white stuff that they like to do for these types of areas. It's nice. It's actually it feels like a relaxing place to be in.
Hmm.
Uh,
That is so.
let's go get a heart.
Yeah, more life is good.
Though I don't think I'm gonna get past the next boss fight.
Oh, what was it? Theseus and the Minotaur,
It's
I think.
yeah, I think it's the Minotaur first, and then it's the um, then it's just what Theseus
Theseus.
alone. If I defeat the Minotaur, if I don't defeat him,
I think you can also like this is a percent chance fight because you can also get them both in one fight.
yeah, it depends on. I think it does
I'm not
depend on
sure
how the
what was the
fight with
trigger
him
condition.
goes.
Oh, okay. I
I
don't
think
remember
so.
the trigger condition for that.
I might be wrong. I probably am. Okay, got more health. Oh, I forgot to do
To
the
be fair, I've
chest.
never watched. The what?
There's a chest. I keep forgetting to do the chests, the chest challenges.
Oh, yeah, those.
Like I've skipped 2 now, and I'm sure somebody in the comment section is gonna be like, "Listen, my bro, what are you doing?" I mean, not the immediate comment section, but like the eventual comment section that I hope develops.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Those cards are always so annoying. I hate them. And I think they have like an upgraded or worse version, and they're so bad.
Eee.
Oh, gift?
Nah, no gift. There we go.
Critical damage.
That's critical damage. Yeah, let's do another Artemis one.
Mhm.
Yeah, see, you Minotaur. Let's see if I can survive this.
Oh, okay, Asterius.
There's a Minotaur.
Hmm. I do like that not sure if it's in this one or in the Theseus fight, but in the background where there's the crowd cheering, there's one person that is supporting you,
That's
but all
supporting
the
us,
others are
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I.
they're like, oh,
Yeah.
screw this guy, and it's just like that one guy is just like, yeah, I'm distantly related to him, okay, so I'm gonna support him.
Yeah,
Come,
it's like there's these
ow.
small little details that I like having them in the games. Like the devs actually like thought out some things that many people probably won't ever notice, that there's like people in the crowds and there's one person that supports you.
One of the
But
things
they
that
still
I
put it
enjoy
in
is
there.
when you go to Chiron's like shop. If you hit
Oh.
close, if you destroy the vases and stuff, the ghost gets scared of you. That's one of those little things that I'm just like, that's such a nice touch. I don't
Mhm.
want to stand down. I want to keep killing you, pansy.
Nope.
I always hate that he runs away. Let's give a gift.
And I also
Okay.
like that the game is voice acted and it has good voice acting.
Oh yeah, that is like if I had to read all of this, I would have given up ages ago.
Yeah. That the game I mentioned, that Death Must Die, also has voice acting, which is actually impressive because they're like a small indie game and they
Mm.
put good quality voice acting in it.
It's
Let me
genuinely
see.
better voice acting than a lot of other games. Like
Hmm.
AAA games probably struggle to get like this. And what I like is the voices fit the character design. Like so often in these types of games, you get like a Hades that's high pitched, and I'm just like, in what world would he be high pitched? You know?
Yeah, no, I uh, yeah, I was someone that really liked uh, reading like the stories about um, the Olympians and
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
Greek
yeah.
history and such, and I really enjoyed that.
See, I really started falling in love with the entire Greek mythology with Percy Jackson. Because that was like my first real introduction for it because we didn't have that kind of history in school. So that was like the first time I learned about it. I was immediately just like, yeah, I love everything about this. Like the entire mythos and like the range of characters and everything else that goes with it. So this
Mhm.
game is genuinely actually right up my alley, of what interests me. Okay, who's next? Who's next?
Like in essence, well, I initially I think I read like the kind of children's version for it, but it still had some of the stuff that you start questioning, like Zeus. Zeus was actually very promiscuous,
Yes,
and he
Zeus
really
is
liked killing people
like
that
one of
he
my
was
favorite
jealous
things
of
that
and
people say
such.
is it's just like 99% of the problems in Greek mythology comes from Zeus. Because like if you take a look at the stuff that Athena and Poseidon are doing, and they're just like, oh yeah, like I want you guys to name the city after me, and then Zeus is just out there going, he's like, yeah, well, uh, that goose is pretty sexy. Let's see if I can have some fun with it. Like, there's a world of difference between the way they think there.
Yeah, but I mean, Athena is after all his daughter, and she kind of hates him because he's a mean dad, so to say.
Ooh.
And overall, he is pretty horrible. So I don't mind seeing him portrayed like that.
Mm-hmm,
Because
mm-hmm.
and poor Hades is the one that really got the wrong straw, like the short straw
Oh
in all of
yeah,
this.
because
Because I really do believe he's a good guy, or well, was.
I mean, from everything we know, we definitely know that he is actually a pretty chill guy. Because like even with his wife, like didn't really force her there. Like yeah, it was kind of, but at the end of the day, she also could have left, and eventually she felt was like, okay, yeah, I actually like this guy.
Yep. He probably is like the dude that is hard and brooding, and but inside he's like a teddy bear with the person he loves.
What I also really enjoy is right, Hades never cheats on Persephone.
Yeah. When you compare with Zeus, he was actually really faithful to her.
Oh yeah, like
So in
but
his own way, he showed his love to her.
it's one of those things that I also don't understand is right. How did Persephone get like trees and stuff, and Hera get marriage? Because Hera's marriage is in shambles all the time.
Yeah,
You know?
it's really ironic that she's like the marriage and family and heartwarming stuff, but she got a promiscuous
Promiscuous
husband
husband.
that never is faithful and
And not
always
to
goes
say,
and makes kids with other
whenever there's
women.
like a child around that is a child of Zeus, she like I mean she threw what's his name over the edge of a cliff.
Hephaestus.
Hephaestus, like literally over the edge of a cliff because she thought he was ugly, and it was just like, what do you mean you threw your own child over the edge of a cliff? You know,
Yeah,
because he was ugly. Like, what the hell? Goddess of family. What
yeah.
family? Like the most broken family on earth.
It's still a kind of family. Not a very functional family, but it's a kind of family. But yeah, those discrepancies.
Sorry. Ah! I don't
You
think
can do
I'm.
it,
Yep.
Sock. You can do it.
Ooh, I've got one more Defty Fight left.
And
Brilliant.
yes, yes. Come on, you can do it. Use the powers.
I'm using all of them, okay? Die, Theseus, die!
Well, dodge, so you can deflect stuff.
I'm
And
dodging, I'm
those take
dodging.
the ranges of those things.
Oh, oh yeah.
Just a bit.
Okay, everybody watching, we're about to enter like the final area before you fight Hades. I'm definitely not gonna make it. But let's go see our fan. He should be over here. There he is.
Yes.
There we go.
Look at him. He's so nice.
He's so nice.
I do love that dude.
I mean, how can we not love him? He's our only fan. Instant only fans.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Look, there's a hill. Oh no. Never
Nah,
mind.
I'm fine. Nope, nothing. We'll get. Hopefully, we get some enough money here, and then we can go back to the shopping area before we've got to go to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
But this place has poison, and the poison in this area is just. Also, everybody want to see the best
Yeah,
thing
it's
on earth. The best part about this game for me Are you guys ready? Are you all ready? There he is. Hello, doggy. Oh, I can't rub him now. Doggy.
No, I think you can only do that when
We die.
after you die
Damn it.
in the base.
This one is more health flow. Let's get that. Hello.
Oh yeah, these dudes. I really hate the rats. The rats are horrible in this game.
Ah!
It's an enemy.
Oh,
Because they burrow and they start jumping in your face and stuff like that.
Oh, hate the rats. Hate the rats.
And
hate
they
the
poison
rats.
everything.
You know, I just got rid of the rats in my own house. Now I've got to freaking deal with these rats. Ah!
Why did you have rats in the house?
I had rats living in my roof. And it was very...
In the
It
roof?
was in the roof, yeah, because it's a thatch roof. So they climbed one of the trees. Hey, cool. Finally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my boyfriend is currently at the house that we bought a few months ago, and he was telling me this morning, like, "Oh, the cats found another little rat, and it's all in pieces. Do you want me to send you a picture?" And I was like, "No."
No.
And totally fine. They're doing their job. That's why they are around the house, because they're outside cats, and they're doing good work.
Cats do... I'll tell you this, cats are a bit more useful than dogs when it comes to rats specifically.
Well, yeah, because that's something that they like to eat or at least hunt, because they, even if they don't hunt them for food, they hunt them for
Fun.
just playing. Like, ooh, that's a small little thing that moves. I want to catch it and play with it. Oh, and it's dead. Oh, well.
To be fair, the dogs can't do the same. The dogs just can't climb up the trees or into the small spaces that the rats go to. That's a big issue. Like we've got 2 dachshunds that do that, and the problem is they can't reach the rats. So the rat will just sit on the on the wall and laugh at them.
Yes, that's very true. Also, it is interesting to me to like notice. My boyfriend is someone that doesn't really like cats, but cats like him probably because he doesn't like them, and cats like people that don't like them because that's what cats do. And he actually likes our cats. Like at first he was like, "Oh, we need to have cats," because as a side story, we got the cats, 4 cats and 2 dogs with the house we bought, because that's how we made a deal with the former owners, because they had a few more because they like to rescue cats and take care of them and such. And they took some with them when they moved away, but they couldn't take all of them.
Jeez.
So we accepted to take care of them with the help of a very friendly neighbor, and that she goes there and feeds them when we're not there, because we don't always stay there yet. And I've noticed how my boyfriend started warming up to the cats and actually liking them a bit.
Cats like people that don't bother them too much, and people that don't like cats usually don't bother them. But it's also insane to me that they had that many animals on one piece of land.
I mean, there are. Is this right in English? 2,000 square meters of land.
Ooh, that's pretty huge.
So
Holy that's almost a freaking plot. That is a plot. It's not
it's a
quite
plot,
a farm.
yeah.
It's not quite a farm, but it's a plot. Holy cow.
Well, we do have former chicken coops over there, and like a huge barn in which in the past animals were kept and such. So it was at some point a farm with animals, but not anymore. We will eventually get some chickens, but not yet, as we need to do more cleanup and clear up stuff there, so it's comfortable for us.
As you all can tell, I'm doing fantastically. Ah!
Make sure to stay near the
Nah, I'm just gonna
towers,
die. Oh, I see I've
pillars.
got another freaking Death Defiant. For some reason.
I think it refreshes after you clear a level, like a whole level, I think.
Ah, run,
Go
run,
after
run!
pillar. Yeah.
Wait. I've almost got him down to health. Okay, let's see. Last chance, guys. Last chance.
Good effort. Good effort.
I'm not gonna make it.
Use the call. Right. But it was a valiant effort nonetheless.
It was a valiant effort. Wait, run. I should have gotten like a few heals on kills, you know. One of the best runs I've ever had, I can remember, is when I had like a bunch of stuff that healed me every time I hit something.
Yeah, lifesteal like that is usually great in games like this.
Here we go. Yes, my damage resistance is up to 52 now. Wow. Okay, now we can show everybody the rest of the game. Okay, so this is
But
like
you
the
did
main
great.
hub, right? I'm not going to talk to him. We need to do. Damn it! This is the area that I still don't know what it's for. And nobody wants to tell me what it is.
What area?
This area.
Oh, the
here.
stuff up there.
This stuff, yeah. Oh man, yeah. This is basically the rest
You'll
of the game.
eventually find out.
See, that's what everybody keeps telling me, and it annoys the hell out of me.
Hey, spoilers.
I don't mind spoilers. I love spoilers. Okay, right. So this is like the cafeteria of Hades, because you know even hell has a cafeteria with some proper food. This is
Yes, and here you can eventually fish, and you can sell the fish to the cook.
Ooh. By the way, this is my favorite character in the whole game, Dusa.
Oh, Medusa.
Oh,
Yes, she's cute.
oh, I love Dusa. She's so cute. This
And
is the
she
bedroom.
loves Zagreus.
Oh, she definitely loves him like a lot. Ooh, did I do a few? Yes, I did. Deadly
Nice.
reversal. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I think I've got enough to upgrade quite a few things. I don't know about you. Wow.
Yeah, it's a nice roguelite system, how they implemented it, and with all the different rooms that have different purposes. And until you go out to fight, you can keep exploring this area.
Yep. Then, of course, this is the weapons choosing area.
And Skelly, you get to meet Skelly.
Everybody gets to meet Scaly.
Skelly is very nice.
Scaly is very fun. The fact that he's got a very modern American accent, New York accent, I think it's Brooklyn accent, is just bonkers to me, because everybody else kind of sounds fine.
Also about the gifting system, if you gift enough gifts to people and raise like your heart, like you do in Stardew Valley, they end up giving you like trinkets that you can use in battle that have different passives that help you. And that's pretty nice. So you don't just get lore or conversation with them, you actually get some nice items.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the weapon that you picked up, like you picked up the bow, it has like a, because you picked it up, as it glows, I think you get more darkness this run because of it.
Yeah,
Or something like that.
Like it just drops some more stuff for us to use later on. But I think I've shown like every single level of Hades except for Persephone, which is after the end. You know?
Yeah, with that is spoilers, so let people find out on their own.
Yep. I think it's about time that we actually finish this episode of the podcast, though. Let's see, Orpheus, play music. Okay, guys.
And the music is so nice.
This has been Hades. As you all probably know from our talks, Hades 2 is on the way. It's going to be early access on Steam this time instead of Epic Games, as Scarlett so dutifully informed us and me, because I had no idea. So get ready for that. Like, definitely play Hades 1, because I'm going to assume that the story of Hades 2 is very reliant on you knowing what happened in this one. And it's not that expensive, so you should be able to afford this game pretty easily. And I know it goes on special quite often as well. I'm going to assume it's going to be in the Steam summer sale. So, thank you all for being here. Scarlett, want to say goodbye?
Thanks for having me, Sok, and I hope you all enjoyed this episode and my lovely voice.
It's been fantastic having you here. Okay, everybody, thank you for being here. That has been this episode of Players Parlor Podcast.